So solve this one, principles of equality, distribution, and combining like terms too on this one. That's very nice. So let's move this up here. Give ourselves some space, right? Well, some distribution. So I got to distribute my 0.5 into the set of parentheses at 0.5 times 0.25, which should be 0.125x. Don't forget your x on that, by the way, because I almost did. But 0.5, this would be 0.5 times negative 2 there, which would be now negative 1. Hey, that's not too bad. And then I'm going to distribute this. That's a negative 0.125. Got to remember that minus sign will follow it as a negative sign right there, okay? So that's a negative 0.125 times 80x. That'd be negative 10x right there. And then distribute to the negative 7 would give us, that's going to be positive now. That's how many x's there are, 0.875 x's, okay? And then we got this equals negative 46. Now, I didn't point this out, although some of you may have noticed, and you could have done this. These two are like terms in the parentheses. You could have combined them. Does that make it easier? I don't know, but you could have, okay? In any case, I will now look to combine the like terms. And, well, I got this x term, and this x term. Lots of x's to combine here. So how many x's is that? 0.125 x's minus 10 x's plus 0.875 x's. I get negative 9 x's out of that. Of course, the calculator would know better than I would, but I'm going to drop this negative 1 as well, as minus 1. Why do I have 2 x's there? I don't need 2 x's. Sorry about that. But this equals negative 46. Well, I didn't expect this to get rid of all the decimal, but I guess it did. In any case, principle of equality, I'm going to add 1 to both sides here to zero that negative 1 out. I'll drop my negative 9x, which now equals negative 46 plus 1. I get negative 45 right there. And now I will divide both sides by negative 9, yeah. I got x is 5. This is one of those key parts to a problem like this one that throws a lot of people off, right? Not the box, but the minus, especially with fractions that even if it's like 2 decimal places or 1, like dude, that's, by the time you see this decimal, we've kind of forgotten about really the negative sign that's out there in the front. So yeah, you got to be very careful with that because that is a negative 0.125 because of that minus sign.